you see these female narcissists, they can really mess up a man's whole life just by using the court system. You know, the guy decides, I don't want to be with you no more, but I want to look after my kids because I'm a good father, I'm a good person. And she says, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to destroy your life. So you know what she does? All types of ridiculous things. She can even lie about, you know, things that didn't happen. She can say, oh, this guy abused my child, even sexually, and it didn't happen. Just because she's jealous of the fact he's moved on. He doesn't need to move on with anybody else, just moved on in general. Maybe she sees that he loves his child more than he ever loved her, and that pisses her off. That makes her so angry. So she's going to destroy him. And she knows he will fight for his child. Maybe he didn't have his father in his life. Maybe he did. But at the end of the day, he's going to fight for that child. And he will lose his insanity. He'll lose his money. He'll lose everything just to try and get access to his child. They use the court system. And you know how ridiculous these women are? They will beat themselves up. They will lie. They will make the man react against her. So she will do things to him for years on end. And the one time he reacts, she's recording him. So when she's going to the police, the court system, crying about how she's been abused, which is all lies, then he doesn't have a leg to stand on because she's got proof of him reacting one time. One time. And I've seen this happen with my neighbour recently. I don't know whether anyone's narcissistic, but what I do know is that woman that's with the man is toxic. One of my neighbours, who's a guy, he's a lovely guy, does so much for the community. He's just a lovely guy. He's with a toxic woman. And one day that toxic woman made him react, where he came out of his house with a pole. He was going to beat the shit out of her. That's just not who he is. But she brought him to that level. And even got to a point where she was still chatting rubbish. She was encouraging him. She was saying so much rubbish to him to make him react. And you know what she did? She called the police on him and he got charged for GBH. Even though he didn't put a finger on her, because he didn't do it in the end. So be careful of these toxic women. They will destroy you.